Hey everyone, welcome to Love and Revolution Podcast. My name is Arun Lama, and today we're gonna talk about love. Yeah, let's talk about love today. What do you think the love is? How do you define love? Well, I think love cannot be defined in words. And for me, love is just the feelings. It's all about feel and act lovingly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I define love. And I think if somebody defines love with thousands of words, then I don't think that's love at all. Well, today I will share you some stops about the love that I learned from my experience. So, let's get it started. Alright? The person who comes to negotiate with love, even though he is angry with you, then that person is really precious. Yeah, really precious. So, never ever make him be deprived of your love. Yeah, just keep that in your mind. Trust me, because it's gonna make your love life more blissful and fruitful. And we can never define a love by words. But what we could do is feel it. Just feel it. The love is all about the feelings. You know what I'm saying? And the person who do not like your appearance, then never ever try to demonstrate your love towards them. Because that person will definitely shatter or smash your feelings along with you and go away. So, stop following them who don't care about you anymore. Come on, man, think about your self-respect as well. You know? That's what I'm trying to say, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Well, now I want to share you the 7 reasons why you are not getting your dream partners. That might be your dream boy or dream girl, whatever. You might see the couples everywhere. Your friends have been paired up with somebody. Everyone has girlfriend or boyfriend. And you might think, oh God, what's going on in my life? Why am I still single? Why haven't I got anyone yet? And blah 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 blah. Right? Now, listen. Among these 7 reasons, at least one reason will definitely match, or maybe all of them, or most of them can be relevant for you. Number 1, you've been living in your own different imagination. Like you might be thinking some prince or princess will definitely come in your life, or you might be searching for a perfect person. But listen, nobody's perfect in the world. Nobody. Everybody has some limitations. If you reject someone by looking at their behavior, then that's really not good. Maybe he speaks louder, maybe he makes noise while eating, but at the end of the day, maybe he makes you laugh as well. How important is that? Right? So you might not get your dream partner if you wish to get your desired own imaginated person. You know what I'm saying? And number 2, maybe you're searching your partner in a wrong direction, like in Facebook, Instagram, or any other social medias. Yeah, some people might get their desired partners in social medias too, but usually people can't find them because they won't meet your expectations. Maybe you go to the bar or restaurants where people are drinking alcohol and can't find your expected person. So, not like that. Try to find out your expected person in a good places. Maybe you can find your expected person in your office who just joined the company. It might be your new friend in your college or in gym. It could be anywhere. Just try to find them in right places rather than in wrong places. You know? Number 3, maybe because you have been already hurt by somebody. You've been hurt by your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. Your past has been so bitter and cannot move forward. So, not like that. Be careful. It might affect or destroy your future relations due to those past bitter memories. You must be able to say, let it go, man. Just move on. Yeah. And number 4, you made a lot of people your friend. And after you put them in your friend zone, then trust me, nothing is gonna happen there, man. Nothing is gonna happen. Not only that, some people might have deep relations together, but they still consider themselves as a friend. Listen, that friend could be a perfect matchup for your life. But when you still consider him or her as a best friend, then nothing is gonna happen. That's for sure. Number 5, you got a lot of expectations. Listen, in the beginning of your relationship, there would be a honeymoon phase. You will like each and everything about your partner, but later on, when the time moves on, they still want to stick in the same honeymoon phase. But naturally, most of the things would not be the same. Things will get changed. And eventually, they will break the relationship. So, in your case also, whenever you have a little argument or when the little things gets messy, then you don't want to compromise with that. Just having the greater expectations, don't want to move on, then you might be losing your right person, even though he or she came already in your life, right? So think about that as well. Number 6, your friends might have interfered in your relationship. For example, sometimes you will have argument, drama, or any sort of problems within your partners. But instead of sorting those problems within your partners, you'll start to share those problems with third person as well. After that, you'll get the opinions from them as well, and things get more intensely messy. So I want to urge you that whenever the problem appears in relationship, just try sorting them out within yourselves. Don't just share with another person. But if the problem turns out to be more intense and cannot be solved by yourself, then you can share somebody, just as an alternative way. But try sorting them out within yourself, because it's your problem, you know. And the last but not least, number 7, is you think about yourself very less. That means you feel like you don't have confidence. You think you don't deserve to him or her, and lots of different sort of insecure beliefs. Please don't think like that. Whenever you're happy, you must be able to attract the happiness as well. I mean, don't you ever feel lesser than other? Don't you ever dare, you know? And I mean, don't you ever doubt yourself. Just think that you are the best. Alright? So, my friends, which reason do you think among those 7 reasons that made you still single and can't find the right person? Please write down the comment box below, which is relevant in your life. And I hope you will get your right person in your life very soon. Alright, now I will tell you the best divorce letter ever written in history. Okay, let's get it started. It's really funny. It's really amazing, man. I like that. So I thought of sharing it with you guys. Alright, so let's get it started. The husband wrote, "Dear wife, I'm writing you this letter to tell you that I'm leaving you forever. I've been a good man to you for 7 years, and I have nothing to show for it. These last 2 weeks have been hell. You both called to tell me that you quit your job today, and that was the last straw. Last week, you came home and didn't even notice I had a new haircut, had cooked your favorite meal, and even wore a brand new pair of silk boxers. You ate in 2 minutes and went straight to sleep after watching all of your soaps. You don't tell me you love me anymore. You don't want anything that connects us as husband and wife. Either you were cheating on me or you don't love me anymore. Whatever. Whatever the case, I'm gone. Your ex-husband. P.S. Don't try to find me. Your sister and I are moving too far away from this hell. Have a great life. And the wife wrote, Dear ex-husband, nothing has made my day more than receiving your letter. It is true, and I have been married for 7 years. Although a good man is a far cry from what you have been, I watch my soap so much because they drown out your constant whining and gripping too bad. That doesn't work. I did notice when you got a haircut last week, but the first thing that came to my mind was you look just like a girl. Since my mother raised me not to say anything if you can't say something nice, I didn't comment. And when you cooked my favorite meal, you must have gotten me confused with my sister because I stopped eating pork 7 years ago. About those new silk boxers, I turned away from you because the $49.99 price tag was still on them. And I prayed it was a coincidence that my sister had just borrowed $50 from me that morning. After all of this, I still loved you and felt we could work it out. So when I hit the lotto for $10 million, I quit my job and bought us 2 tickets to Paris. But when I got home, you were gone. Everything happens for a reason, I guess. I hope you have the fulfilling life you always wanted. My lawyer said that the letter you wrote ensures you won't get a dime from me, so take care. Your ex-wife, rich as hell and free. P.S. I don't know if I ever told you this, but my sister Carla was born Carl. I hope that's not a problem for you. Don't you find that letter funny? It's really amazing, right? Well, for me it's really amazing. I like that. Well, that's a wrap for this very first episode of this podcast. And I hope you stay tuned for next one, because I'm going to share lots of stuff about love in the coming episodes of this podcast. And if you are listening this podcast on YouTube, make sure you subscribe our channel World Training Videos and press the bell icon to get the notification for our upcoming videos as well. And if you are listening this podcast on Facebook, then make sure you like and follow our page as well. And yeah, most importantly, please give it a thumbs up and share this video if you like this podcast. And write down in the comment box below anything that pops up in your mind about love. So, yeah, have a good time. Bye.